Hi everyone, good evening. So today we are going to learn about candlesticks. This is very important session for our newcomers, like who all joined previous session. We was talking about Trendex, how it works. We need confirmation with candlestick. So whenever we are looking any trades, like if market is coming near support, we have to wait for a candlestick confirmation. So after getting the confirmation, we can take the trade. But the good thing is we'll get perfect entry and the small stop loss. So these are the candles I'll show you. Only there are only 8 candles, 4 candles for a bullish, 4 for a bearish. Okay, so let's start. I'll show you. So this is the first candle which I'm showing you here. This is a bullish engulfing. You can see this. Okay. So this is basically this. So what we are talking about now, this is for bullish confirmation. I mean, for a long, whenever market will come near support, maybe daily. I'm talking about daily, like 5 minutes. When it come near support or previous day low, so we need these 4 candles. Any candle. Okay, first let me clear. There are too many candles. There are many candles, but basically I saw these candles too many times. So I thought this candle would be best. So I choose these candles, and most probably I'll see these candles when I trade personally. Okay. This is the first candle which we are seeing now. This is bullish engulfing. Okay. 1 second, sir. I'll open my pen. Yeah. You can see this, correct? So here what happens? So when we are planning for a long positions, usually what we see, like, okay, market is dropping, and from trend X, assume this is trend X, daily trend X, it's coming. Then when it comes near previous day low or S1, we have to wait here. We have to see which candle is giving confirmation, correct? Maybe these 4 candles usually we see many times. So when we see bullish engulf, it will be in this pattern. You can see the previous candle is small, like, right, it's bigger than previous. Maybe it can be in this way, like sometimes we won't see so big wick, right? We won't see this big wick, but sometimes body will be cover at this much also. It should be bigger than this. What we are seeing, this should be bigger than this, and it should be near support, not somewhere else, like in somewhere in middle. We are not going to take those trades. So we choose when it come near support, we have to see these candle, and I'll show you in a real chart. Maybe you will wonder, yeah, it actually works, right? So you have to see these candle. Whenever it will come near support, you should be very careful before taking trade. Like blindly, we should not take any trade without confirmation. It can drop. See, sometimes what will happen, no support will work or resistance. Market will keep falling. So better confirmation will be the best, like for us to take the trade. If we are not getting any kind of confirmation, then we are not going to take those trades, right? So this, remember, this is a bullish engulfing, and they mentioned very clearly here. You can see after you see this candle, just take the long position. Keep your stop loss below this candle. That's it. If you are seeing any S1 here, you can keep below the S1. So your trade will be like very early from in the, like, it will be, your trade will be near support exactly.
Did you guys freeze up with Pramod as well?
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Come back, Pramod.
All is forgiven, Pramod. All is forgiven.
How's your trades, people?
0-0.
Are you not doing
I'm
any?
sorry, sir. I just, I don't know.
Just long term
Uh,
spot is still going, and I've bought a couple of shares. Hi,
I'm
Pramod.
sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Suddenly, that fluctuation, the internet, I lost my Wi-Fi. Again, I'll connect 1 second, sir. Yeah. You can see my screen, right, sir?
Yes. Good to
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, can see it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. You can see, right? So this all, so what we are seeing, the first 4 candles, it should be near support. And we are looking only long position, these candles. And we are not looking like we are not taking any trades if it's giving you confirmation somewhere here, because support is too far. So many times it will happen, it will show you the confirmation here, but suddenly after confirmation, it will get dropped. Actually, trade you will get in this way. So we are not taking any trades in somewhere like in middle. We'll wait for a correct good entry. I'll show you. Okay, I'll show in real market how it works. This is first candle and second candle is this morning star. So this candle usually we see many times compared to the first one. The first one what I showed you, the bullish engulf. So we usually don't see much, but actually we see more candles. Like many times in support, it will be in these candles. This is a doji, correct? So we call it like morning star. So when like market will be the dropping, suddenly when it's come near support or previous day low, we'll see one small doji. And we need one more candle. It should be green candle. And you will get one green candle. Correct? So immediately you should take the trade. And your stop loss below that candle. Or if support is very near, you can keep below this support. And that trade again, it will take you to the daily trend X. And what I'm talking, like what I'm showing you here, you start trading in 5 minutes, not in 1 hour or 4 hours, because the bigger time will be big profit obviously, and stop loss will be also big. So this is the best entry in 5 minutes. So you know that we are above the weekly. Correct? You know that we are above the weekly. So, and okay, you can, you're hearing me voice, right, sir?
Absolutely.
Yep, we can hear you fine.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, sir.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect.
So in this way, sir, okay, correct? Like we have to see exact candle so usually what happens when market will come near support, correct? It will break this and candle will close inside this support. So we have to wait again. Without confirmation candle, it won't go up. With candlestick confirmation, it will give you the confirmation before going near trend X. These 4 candles usually I saw many times. Okay, so this you just see this, you will see this doji and this candle. Just after closing this candle, we have to take our entry. Our stop loss will be below this. So sometimes what will happen, not sometimes, many times what will happen, it will come for retest here. It will next candle or next candle, maybe it will come for retest and it will go. So don't worry about it. When you take the entry, just relax, just sit. Because if you are taking a right trade, if you follow the trend, right? If you are looking only long position above the weekly, then no need to worry. Market either should go from S1 or S2. The most time market will return from S1, the daily trend X. So if we are not getting any confirmation, then we are not going to take the trades. If you are not getting trade from S1, market will come till near S2. You will get any confirmation, just go for the trade, because you are in uptrend, right? We are like we are above the weekly. You can take those trades. Okay, and the third candle is hammer candlestick, and this usually we see many times this candle. So it will be wick or without wick, doesn't matter. Sometimes we see the even wick also, but without wick will be the very strong. This is reversal sign. And usually we see this. So what happens in this case, I saw this, like uh, market will cross support. So immediately it will close in this way. It will close in this way. Just take the trade and keep your stop loss below this candle. Once if candle close below this, then the setup is fail. You have to take your stop loss, then you have to leave it. Okay, and you try this. So last time somebody told me even it in 15 minutes it works very nice. So I never saw that, but last time even I checked in 15 minutes it will work, but the confirmation will get very late. You can try in 5 or 15 minutes. It's up to you. But what I'm showing you, the 5 minutes you will get very small stop loss. But yes, it should be in trend. If we are looking like we are above the weekly, so we are looking only long positions near S1, what I told in last session. So this candle you can see like hammer, it will reverse. And again, we are any confirmation, it should be near support only. Then only we are going to take those trades. Okay, please remember this candle. So the fourth one is a dragon fly doji. So what happens, this candle, so on market, usually these candles, when we see like when event or like news will come, immediately it will drop, right? Suddenly it will drop. So when we see this big weak near support, just go for the trade. So sometimes what happens, support will be here. It will cross and again it will close in this way. And next thing, you have to take the trade, keep stop loss below this candle. If this candle is too big, then you have to reduce your risk management. Like at least you have to take small trade. If this candle is too big, if this candle is too small, like in this way, then we can take the normal trade. If this in this situation, at least we see end of the day we have to take the trade, because we was waiting since morning for this trade. When we see these candles, then we have to take the trades. Correct? These 4 candles, remember, again I'll show you. This is the first one is a bullish engulfing. Okay, this is a bullish engulfing, and second one is a morning star. This doji, and in this you can see they mentioned like here. So you see this candle, just go for the trade. A third one is a bullish hammer. Okay, this is bullish hammer. And the fourth one is dragonfly doji. This is for a long. Okay, now we'll talk about short positions. Again, when we are below the weekly, when it's come near, when we are below the weekly, we're looking only short near resistance. Correct. The first one is same opposite what I showed you in long. This is about just opposite. This is the bearish engulfing. So when we see this bearish engulfing, it again you can see the difference. This candle and the size. So again, it should be near resistance. So when we see this candle, just go take the trade. Keep your stop loss above candle. If it's very near like the support, just keep a stop loss above the support. It will be very safe for you. And just again your target is trend X or maybe S1. It can continue for next day also. Just book your profit. You take some profit, start holding. The holding definitely that those trades can be the swing trades in future. So every trade you start holding, at least you have to hold 20 or 15-20%. You hold, book your 80% profit and start holding. You can see when you see these candles, because your entry will be the best entry. Trust me that when we are taking near R1, it can drop for next week, because once candle close below weekly every week, so every week we are seeing the new lows, correct? So in this condition, market is going the lower low. So every week we see the weekly trend X will be the like descending. So market, so we no need to worry that when we see this, at least you can hold for 2-3 weeks. So when market will turn into bullish, just close this trade. Okay, anything, so long or short position, we have to hold. Okay, this is a very single. and this is evening star. So earlier we saw morning star, this is evening star. Same thing, we'll see one green candle. So whenever you see, when market will start going from trend X in when we are below the weekly, this is assume this is daily. When market is going in this way, when it will come near resistance R1 or previous day high, just see this candle. If you are seeing this, just take the trade, keep your stop loss here. And you are, so what we are seeing, it won't be in this way. It'll trade like 1 or 2 hour. So finally we can see the drop. Correct? Just we need patience. We have to wait. It'll travel like it'll. I know will get frustrated. Market will be ranging here itself. So immediately we'll get drop. If weekly is narrow, daily is narrow, then definitely we are with the trend. Then there are more possibility it will drop. So whenever we are talking about candlestick pattern, whatever, it should be a daily narrow. Then only we are going for those trades. Correct? So sometimes what will happen? It'll support will be like resistance will be here, but you will see in this situation in. So at this point, we have to wait to close candle inside in this way. Correct? Because it can retest and it can go again till R2. So we see any candle in this situation, we have to take trade here. We have, and stop loss will be some here, not like above the doji, because we have to get into the trade. And you understood my point. You just assume that support resistance is here. Then in this case, what we cannot miss the trade, right? When we see this bearish candle, just take the trade, keep your stop loss above the that resistance. So this may be the fake breakout. We should be ready for everything here. How market will react, we have to be in that way. So when it's come near resistance, we should be alert. Okay, now we are seeing in this candlestick pattern. Let's see what will be the next. Okay, then next candle is shooting star. So this we can say this is the shooting star or inverted hammer. So inverted hammer, shooting star, like only the difference is the wick. We don't have wick here. If we see any wick here, this is inverted hammer. So again, valid for a short positions. Doesn't matter without wick or it should be anything, no problem here. There is no wick, only we can see one hammer here. Correct? So this is a shooting star. If we see wick, but still it's valid. When we see this near resistance, go for the trade, keep your stop loss here, let it go. Correct? This is the best candle which I really see, evening star and shooting star. This candle usually I saw many times. And this is gravystone doji. You can see we'll see big wick and like this, how they showed here. Same thing, it will be sometimes we see wick. So I selected this picture because here is without wick and here is wick. You can see that properly. So both are valid. So you can just take the entry. They in picture they mentioned. Wait for a next candle, the red candle. That will be the even safety. It's like it safe entry. So when you see this pattern, go for take your entry, keep your stop loss above this. Again, it should be near resistance. See this candle, sometimes what will happen, it will not touch exactly resistance. It will cross the resistance. Sometimes resistance will be here. This will be very powerful. Your trade will be very powerful because you got the point to keep your stop loss. You know that I'll keep my stop loss above this candle. So wait for your profit. When you'll get some good profit, like 50%, you have to close and let it keep your stop loss. You are below the entry, just hold it. Let's see where it will go. Okay, again, I'll show you the 4 candles, the bearish one. The first one was bearish engulfing. Okay, this was a bearish engulf, and the candle is a evening star, evening doji star. You can see very clearly. We see the green color, again doji, again the red color bearish candle. So your entry will be here. Keep stop loss above this and let it go. Same thing what they showed here. Okay, and the third one is shooting star. The third one is shooting star. Same thing what they showed here. Like you will get one hammer, inverted hammer, or without wick. If it's without wick, then shooting star. Just go for the trade. Keep your stop loss. Use always risk management. The last one is gravestone doji. It will be very small shadow, and the wick will be both sides. Sometimes what will happen, you don't see a wick downside, but still valid. It means, so some people will tell liquidity sweep, correct? So we have to take entry and keep your stop loss above this. Okay, so this was the candlestick which we are going to see. I'll attach this PDF to live training session. Just you go and download, you can see there. So I'll show you any chart. Let's see. So we are talking about UTC. Yeah. So see here, if you are getting confirmation here, we are not going to take, because so when you understand proper price action, then you definitely you will try in future. So what usually people they do, like they'll go back test, they'll see okay here is the high, they'll mark here itself, correct? They'll mark here itself in this way. So they'll try here, correct? But for you, you don't understand. Okay, I in this way I want to like safe trades. So you can see if I mark this also, right? If I mark this as a resistance, so you can see this is evening star. So perfectly it came down, and again you should be near resistance. And one more thing, there is like not 100%, it should be here, correct? Sometimes you will get confirmation here itself. You can go for the trade, you will get confirmation here. It should not be like in this way, here itself. Here we are not going to take the steps. What will happen when market will be going here, it will suddenly you will get confirmation, it will come back, so again it will travel. So at that time we will get trapped. So better way to come till resistance, then only we are going to take those trades. You can see this is the evening star. So I told you, right, doji, we need one doji, and this is the doji, and we need one bearish candle. Yes, this is a bearish candle, and your trade runs from here. You will take your trade here, keep stop loss above this. Yeah, here itself. Better here, you keep stop loss here, and it will go. When you will see the some profit, just close the trades, 50% book and hold. So in this way, we have to see the candles when it will come near resistance, correct? So candlesticks, the best thing is we we don't get hurry, and we don't enter without confirmation. So whenever I post something there, every time I'll mention wait for confirmation, wait for confirmation. The reason, without confirmation we cannot take the trades. It not mean that market came near support, I'm going to take the trades. No, it doesn't work in that way. I'll show you why. You can see this is again morning star. This is double doji morning star. You are getting two dojis here, and one bullish candle. Your trade starts from here, your stop loss is here, and you can see. So whenever market will come down or go up without confirmation, it will not go. It will give you the confirmation, then only it will start going. So right now, what we are seeing, the situation, market is in different level. Trust me. So like market is in range in higher time frames. So when it will come out, you will start seeing all this thing what I'm showing you here. So that the confirmation is very important before taking any trades. And see, whenever yesterday I mentioned this chart, correct? I told you to look the long positions. If market is not coming here, if it's not coming here, and if you see this pattern, right, you can go for the trade, you can take the trade. You should take the trade here. And obviously stop loss below trend X. If you see this, I mentioned, right, the day low. So whenever we see the day low, it will work as a resistance the complete day. Whenever market will come, it takes resistance, again it will go back. We doesn't know till where it will go, but it will work as a strong support or resistance. You can see this, it was working. When I posted charts, some market was somewhere here itself, or I don't know here. When I posted this, yes, it was somewhere here. Finally it came. So other people, they look short positions here because what they think they got breakout here. They'll go for a short. So actually we are looking a long positions here. When market will come in this situation, when it will come back to retest, we have to see candle there. Here is our confirmation. Okay, we got here and we are going for we are going to take the trades. Correct. So you have to trade in this way. Plan 2 trades in a day. Every day you have to take 2 trades properly. First trade we are going to take here. If it's not, see, if obviously if market is coming down, then definitely I'll wait here to take the trade. If it's not coming, again I'll take trade here. If it's run, I'll wait for my target. If it drops, I'll take my stop loss, I'll wait my trade from here. So always I plan 2 trades. At least if the first trade, if I get the profit, I'm not going to take the second trade because I don't want to lose my profit again. Okay, you please understand, always plan the proper risk management. You should know, if I lose, how much I can be losing this trade. If its stop loss is too big, then you have to plan and that way, and you should be so quick. After getting any candle confirmation, we cannot take after 2-3 candles because the stop loss will be huge. And I'll show you the every single trade which I'm going every day, what I take without candle confirmation, I won't take any trades. Every time, whenever it will come near a support resistance, I'll wait for confirmation, let it go without give any confirmation. If I see any big candle like 100, 200, no problem. But I don't want to jump blindly there. Trust me, I don't jump immediately because I don't want to lose my money. Because we need patience. And I'll show you. See, this is again evening star. Okay, we are not taking here, no problem. Again we got here. You can see this bearish engulfing, because I'll show you how. See, this was how to consider. See, whenever we see this wick, right? So body is like the shadow is still here itself. So when it's come to price action, they consider usually the full body. Correct. We are not considering here any wick here itself. We got here confirmation. So this was the only the shadow. Yes, the shadow was still here, but you can see the 2 candles give perfect confirmation. This is a Morobozo candle. Again, this is confirmation. This is the Morobozo candle. So definitely it works when it come near resistance or support. You can see just now we was talking about this candle, right? You can see this hammer. I told you it will take all stop loss. Who all they took entry here, they'll keep stop loss somewhere here. It will take. So we need patience here. Here we don't have any confirmation. We're not going to take the trades. It will come back. Without confirmation, it won't go. It gave you here hammer and here bullish engulfing. Just take the trade. Keep your stop loss below this candle. Your entry will be here, stop loss below this candle. That's it. Let it go where it will go. This all should be with the trend. Then only you are going to see very good profit. And I'll show you how we will get trapped. Because so only good thing, if I tell, sometimes you will get confused in real market. When we should not take, that is very important, correct? I'll show that also. So you can see any market is coming down, yes, definitely it will give you signal, then only it will come down. If it's going up without confirmation, not go, you can see. But if its market is coming from here, I don't consider this is as a very good trade, because it's not from a resistance. Correct? This is not from resistance. If it was resistance, then I was appreciating, yes. You can see this grayish stone doji or inverted hammer. What I told you, it will sweep everything. It should be near a resistance, then it will be very nice. You can see this candle, how beautifully it's coming down, and I'll show you. So only 4 candles you should remember. There is like, we don't have like 100 candles to remember. The 4 candles, at least we have to just take all screenshot, stick front of your eyes until you won't learn yourself. Just with seeing, you should know which candle is this. You can see this is hammer. So I'm just randomly I'm seeing that. Okay, I didn't search any properly. So randomly see from support and market is going up. Correct? The only stop loss. No need to worry. Just keep your small stop loss. But the candlestick confirmation is very important. In these markets, you can see in this market, we cannot take trades here. See, we know that, okay, we know that market is coming very nice. I am going to take the long positions. When after market started ranging here, we'll come to know the market is started like irritating here. But still, if you want to take the trade, we need confirmations here. When we see any confirmation here, we got bullish engulf here. Go for the trade. When it will go, keep your break even it. But again, if is this below the weekly, then we are not looking any long positions. Yes, we are above the weekly, then we are going for long positions. Only there are 2 possibilities. Market is coming down. You saw that market is here. Yes, I'll try my first trade from S1 or previous day low. When we see the narrow, because the narrow, this is the both like previous day low and S1. It's very narrow. The stop loss is very small. If this it's not working, I'll try from S2. And I want to tell you one more thing. Many times what will happen, it will cross S1 and it will start ranging here. You'll get confirmation again here. Remember always, when market will come down, okay, it will start ranging, you will get breakout, again you will get retest, then you have to see which candle is here. If you get any confirmation, just go for the trade, keep stop loss below this. So trade start running in this way. Because we are not going to take trade here. I'll tell you why. When it will break, it will take resistance, it will come back. Let it get inside. Correct? If it should get inside, it retest, again it will go by. So here you can try. This is our trade. If this breaks, this all happens. You start seeing, no, when you start seeing all this, you will understand, yes, this all it will actually it works. And you can see here. Here I'll show you. See this here. So the new pivot came down. Yes, we are going to take, like, this is just example. Okay, if we are below the weekly, we are going to take the trade short from R1 or here itself, first trade, because if market is started from here only, then we are going to take the trade. Yes, we are going to take the short trade. Here again, we have to wait candle confirmation. Here you can see we got the bullish Morobozo, correct? So in this situation here, what I think market can go R1. Better I'll wait. So immediately I got this hammer, big, like the shadow is very big. The next candle we got breakout here. You can see this completely, this range breakout. But we got this, I'm sorry, we got this bearish engulf. Just you have to take the trade, keep your stop loss above this candle. If it is with the trend, because we doesn't know when because this is narrow, right? We don't have time to wait for second, third candle. Stop loss is very small. Correct. When we'll get the small stop loss, we'll get like, yes, I can take 2-3 trades in a day. Don't take too many trades. Like, don't fight with market. If you are getting the first trade profit, you are done for the day. The first trade what you are making, that is your profit. That's it. If we think, yes, I want to make $200 with multiple trades, it will be very difficult. So the first trade what you are earning, that will be done for the day. Let it be our $50, $100, doesn't matter. Because the one trade we need so many confirmation to see here. We don't have time to see all so many things, right? For every trade. So one trade we have to wait the perfect trade, then just go for the trade. In this way we have to take the trades. First we have to see where are the candles, is it narrow or no. Okay, definitely market is near trend X. I'll wait for the trade and I'll show you. You can see this is a bearish engulf. See candle size, you can see previous candles are so small, and you can, and it's, yes, it's near almost resistance. Keep your stop loss up here or here itself. Let it go. And again, don't trend against the trend. I'm just giving the example and show the candles how it works. Here I'll show you. See, if we are above the weekly and we are looking along, if market is not coming here, then we are going to take trades above trend X. I told you, right? When it will be narrow. See here, we didn't get any breakout. We got, you can see this candle. So trust me, so beautifully it's showing you. See, like inverted hammer, I told you, right? If the wick is the inverted hammer, if not, gravestone doji. Correct. So when until candle will not close above this trend X, we are not going to take the trades. And the retest, what I told you, right? A retest. So this it will be in this way. You can see. We need the retest. When it will come out, it had to retest. Then only we have to take the trades. And the what we are seeing, the 3 lines, right? The center one is the powerful. These are just for support and resistance. The center one is very powerful. So we got actually our trades from here. You can see this. So somebody, what they think, this is like, okay, we got a breakout and this is bullish confirmation. Yes, obviously bullish confirmation, but we need a retest in this way. But if you want to jump into the trade, you can take the trade, not a problem. Because if next candle, if you see the green one, you maybe miss the trade, but you are ready to take the small risk, you can jump. But actually confirmation was this. If personally, if I see, I maybe jump here, but I'm ready to take my stop loss here itself, no problem. But actually when we saw this Morobozo candle, the green bearish bullish candle, just take your trade, keep stop loss below the trend X. Don't keep here, because it can continue, it can go in this way also after taking your stop loss. Done. We are not going to take here. If you miss the trade, just wait, because if you're taking your trade here, then your stop loss will be here or here. Don't miss the trade when you are ready to. So because you are waiting for these trades, right? You know, today is the narrow. We have super narrow. So I don't want to miss this trade. I want to do like scalping or anything. Should be very clear when it's come to a trade. You can see this. So nicely hammer, you can see inverted hammer. You can see without wick doesn't matter. See here you got confirmation. I told you, right? We are not taking those trades. If we take the trades, see again it will go. So when it's come in this situation, in MACD, you will get here maybe higher high, in MACD lower low, RSI, MACD. Maybe we got there. So better with this, you can use MACD any second confirmation if you want. But candlestick will be the first thing for you. After everything market, when you come down, you will get all those crossovers, everything. You will get later. When it come near, when market will come here, everything starts showing short positions. Some signal, some indicator will show you sell in this candle. RSI or MACD will give crossover in this, but you are missing actual trade. If you learn this indicator, then you don't need to all this. You just you are very clear. Resistance here, support is here. I'll wait for the candlestick confirmation. So in this way, it works. So you plan with every day. You have to plan. Okay, candles are here, and in this is way. In this way, I'm going to work today. And yes, definitely you will get good trades. And whenever we see these like too far right here. There are more possible that market won't come till here. There are, if market is completely bullish trend, yeah, chances are there, but less. But again here, if you see any, okay, you saw this rejection, correct? We are not like, I'm just giving the how to take the trades. When personally, when I see this, correct, when I see this, I'll wait till here. Okay, it's going back. I mean, recent high in 5 minutes. This is a recent high, correct? I'll drawing. So this is a recent high. Just assume, okay, this example. I got breakout here. Okay, I'll mark this completely zone in this way. If it's coming here, then definitely I'll go for the trade. If it's coming here, because definitely I'll sometime what will happen, it will come near here and it will start going. So here in this case, market even didn't come here. When we'll get confirmation, when we'll get again breakout. So at this point, we'll come to know, yes, market is not going to come here. But you, so what always we learn, if market is not giving you any confirmation, if it's not coming here, you can take the trade above the trend X. Yes, it will be risky, but the stop loss will be very small because this is narrow. Correct, this is narrow. So here again you can see we got confirmation here. We got confirmation here. If you see the bullish candle, correct? If you keep stop loss below this, yes, definitely you can take your stop loss. Again, when you see this candle hammer, this actually confirmation. So you got a place to keep the stop loss. Always remember, we need a good place to keep stop loss. 1 second. I'm sorry. Yeah, always we need the place to keep stop loss. When we see these, we don't have any a place to keep stop loss here. Yes, if you know, yes, I'll keep a recent swing low, swing high. If you know, if you are ready to take stop loss here, you can keep it here itself, because market went in this way, right? We got this breakout. So this we got, so we can keep your stop loss here. Yes, if you see this candle, green candle, just more stop loss here itself. When it start going, again you will get a breakout. So at that point you will get confirmation, yes, market going now ready to go up. So when you see this breakout, wait. When you see some profit, keep your stop loss above this, book some profit. Because the 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 journey is too far here. Like what I said, you can see it's too long. There are many like less chances to travel this much. So at least this trade can turn the you have to hold at least some percent, like 10-20%. You have to hold those trades. So I think you understood this candlestick, and remember, only 4 candles are there. So when it will not work, like I'll show in my case today what happened. First, I'll show you in a weekly. See the completely the like we got confusion here, but I was doing something like I was happy with what I was doing in daily. So immediately we got the drop from here. So the reason I mentioned today when I post this chart, I mentioned very clearly weekly targets achieved. So we are not going to take any trades. If I mention today we are going to look the long positions, then we was taking the stop loss. How? So how I come to know that market will be the volatile? So today was the NFP news. So on 4 news, I always avoid trading on those days. The 4 major news are there. On those days, I won't trade. And when I come to in 5 minutes, I'll show you so many traps here. You can see there is what I was getting confirmation. I was not taking big. Why I was not taking? Market achieved all the targets here. Done. When I see these, the reason you can see immediately we got drop here. Correct? No confirmations here for me. I didn't took any trade. Again, market came near S2. I got bullish single fear. I didn't take trade. I was not entertaining any trade here today. And I was like so confident that I should not take any trade today because today weekly closing and we have NFP data. And when I see these drops, right, these like big red candles, this may be trap. And trust me, I didn't take any trades here. I was waiting. No problem. We'll wait. We'll take short position if I want, but I don't want to enter. And you can see no confirmations. Just drop. So many people today they made huge loss in market. My friends, everyone they made huge loss because they started taking the long positions. Every support they like us when it came near here. Yes, they tried. When it came, they tried. They tried. Finally, they surrendered because I don't want to take trade today. When you see these drops immediately, so whenever I mention today a BTC try to take your long position from S1 or PDL, correct? Market will be somewhere here. When you will see the drop right immediately, don't take those trades. That is invalid. Just hold, just wait. Because the next candle, 2 candles, we doesn't know. It can be a big 2 red candles again. They'll make you those, they'll show you the bullish candle. They want you to enter this trade. You see, trust me, blindly, everyone they'll take these trades because this is exactly S2. First, they gave a confirmation like beautifully. They gave doji. They gave like bullish doji. Again, we got one bearish. So according to this, when the candle will close below this doji, the setup is failed. Again, they gave bullish engulf. You can see the candle is bigger than previous. My trade will start from here. My stop loss below this candle, my stop loss hit. If you measure this is too much. This is too much because the volatility was too high at this point. Within 10-15 minutes, my stop loss hit. Trust me, I was not trading. I was just waiting. No problem, I'll wait. Finally, we got this move. I'll show you the ATR. The ATR, how today it was working. Amazing. I should thanks me. I'll tell you what happened today. You can see. ATR give me profit today. So I was waiting for pullback. This was the NFP data candle. When I got this used, I was waiting. Let it come till here or here. Let it. I'll try from here. But ATR gave me very good confirmation. Here I got a inverted hammer. I took trade here. I kept my stop loss and my got ticket done. And I was waiting to show this. My friend who is here now. I want to show you. It's actually worked. So I should thank him. He told me to try ATR. I said yes, I'll try ATR today. Because in trending market, ATR is working brilliant. Trust me. In this condition, you can see. So nicely it came. I wanted to enter because we was above the weekly. Suddenly market was started coming down. You can see in this situation. Nobody wants to miss this trade. But I didn't take any trade. I was in long positions. Morning, I took a long positions from here. I took here in center. I was waiting to break out. The market was coming. I got this bullish here confirmation. Yes, we are above the weekly. I'll take the trade. I saw this bullish. I took the trade. I kept my stop loss below this. And market started going. So when it reached here, I just closed all my trades. I was not waiting anything because I was so sure market can come back near trend X. But I was not ready to take this trade, like I was not knowing. Market will fall in this way. Even I was wonder how market is coming so soon, 1000 pips within 5 hours. If I show this D in D1, you can see the completely, this was the 2 weeks. This was the 2 weeks. Within only one candle covered all these 2 weeks candles. So this is the like, if you understand, if you start seeing in real market, everything you'll start seeing a positive way, because the candlestick is very powerful. Trust me, when I came here in this group, I started talking about candlestick. I told to sir, why we are not teaching a candlestick? Candlestick is the very important. He said yes, please show them what is candlestick. So there is if I was not talking about candlestick, how people will know the market will give you the right perfect entry is the candlestick. We have to learn candlestick, and you see ATR. With ATR I took, there is no resistance to or support to take the trade, but I want to take the trade. Finally, I got this trade. I was laughing, trust me, because this is very good profit for me. You can see there is no no green candles, just like red. So when it crossed this, correct? Simple. How to manage the trades when you drop this, when you get this breakout, right? So just I'll book some profit. I'll try to hold, but at least I'll wait for this point. No, let it break even, no problem for me. What I need, what I was looking at the trade, I achieved that targets. This way we have to plan. If you are seeing a drop, and this way just you have to wait. The no candles work at that point. Here all, because see, if you are planning for a long position, if you see this trade, if you want to jump into the trade, yes, you can take, but use small stop loss. But you should agree. But with one candle, you cannot decide that yes, this is not working. So you should be ready for everything. First, if market is dropping in this, like in this way, we should be very careful. And obviously, if market is coming from R1, R2, correct, we are not going to entertain those trades. Always I'll mention there, market achieved targets, done. Because if it's going okay, then very good, no problem. But correct, once market achieve target, anything can happen. So next week again, I'm going to take sell. If candle is closing here, we'll get trend X somewhere here weekly. So again, I'll start going, taking this short position. That's it. So if you have any doubts about candlesticks, you please ask me. I'll clear all doubts because please everyone learn candlestick pattern. It's very important. Trust me, the candles will give the best entry because the only you need a patience. We need a patience here. Yes, I'm done. If you want to ask anything about candlestick, you can ask, sir.
Thank you very much.
Well done on the ATR, Pramod. Well done on the ATR. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I should thank you for you, sir. Today I
No, we
used
should thank
ATR
Seth.
only because of
Mr.
you.
Seth did the hard work.
Yes,
We
yes,
just used his tools.
correct.
That
And
is
I was
amazing.
very
Love
excited.
that.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
saw
very
it drop today and I thought it's bloody above the so it's below the yellow or something. So I need to know it's above the yellow. So I got to find a long, and I said this is going down too far. I got to leave it. And then you're telling me ATR would have given us a trade, which is really good to know. But you looked at the candle patterns, which is really important.
Yeah, and I really excited to tell this for you personally because you told me like ATR. I said yes. Today I want to take the trade with ATR. When I achieved this target, I was waiting to that. Like I want to tell you, sir. Yes, I took the trade and I made profit. And this was the trade. You can beautiful. You can see this trade.
So it's
Even
Which is
1 hour.
which is tremendous because also the
5
other
minutes.
thing was you
It just
introduced a
down
new
to
candle
15
today.
minutes to verify.
Oh, sorry, Roy's asking you a question. There you go.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate that. I enjoyed it.
thank you so much, sir.
Okay, you guys have a great day.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Sir.
Roy.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
You introduced a new candle. Was it a Montamblo or something? What is that candle you said it was? Was that
It's
like
the
an
Hannah
engulfing,
Montana.
a new name for an engulfing can?
Ingles.
It's
Just
the
gonna
what?
call it the Hannah Montana.
What was that new candle you introduced today? The new name?
Marubozo.
Marabozo.
Marabozo.
Is that
I-
one of
I-
your 4 candles, or is that a slight deviation?
There is usually we won't see any wicks, like we see only bodies.
Okay.
Yeah, there will be no wick. It will be powerful candle. Marubozo. I'll just Google. I'll show you Marubozo candle. Yeah. You can see here, sir. We won't see any
Okay.
wicks. It will be just red or green candle. This is very powerful. So usually we see, sometimes we'll see these candles also. This is like, yes, we can take the trades. Like what I usually, I don't see here, but in crypto, usually we see many times. You can see here. Exactly, we got Morobozo here. And trust me, we'll get top itself. And you can see this is here shooting star, here Marubozo. So see, if I see these types of candles near resistance support, I'll take the trades because I got confirmation. The stop loss is very small. If I want to try, definitely I'll try. I'll take the trades, no problem. I'll take. But you can see without candlestick confirmation, or it won't come. If it's going along with confirmation, only it will go. If it's coming down, then it will give you the confirmation. And
Very
the
good.
Marubozo,
The other thing I wanted to just thank you about is the putting the white charts on your PowerPoints, or it would be good if we could change the background to black and white as well. That would be really good as well. That just reduces the amount of ink, and I can help you with that if you need help, or Power can help you with that if you need help. You got a question from Sam, so I'm going to go quiet now. Pramod, thank you for the training. Really,
Thank you.
really good as always. Very educational, and appreciate the ATR education as well against the normal advice. But yeah, good. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hi. Thank you, Gordon. Thank you very much, Pramod, for the very, very good, like double confirmation of what it takes time for us to learn of everything. Just a quick question here about this, the hammer. The hammer is always a good, just correct me if I'm wrong. I have an impression now, whenever you see the hammer, is a good bullish. Doesn't matter
Right.
the color, red or green, it's always bullish?
Yes, color doesn't matter. Like they mentioned here, here itself. So I show hammer 1 second. Yeah, you can see any
Even
color.
red is
Yes, red or green, any color.
It's where the
bullish.
wick is, Sam. It's where the wick is. If the wick is on the bottom, it is bullish. If the wick is on the top, it's bearish.
Oh, right. Yes. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because I have okay.
Yes, sir.
Could you just quickly open the token called Ondo, please?
Yeah, please can you spell it, sir?
Ondo, O-N-D-O.
ONGO.
The Delta Oscar at the end.
Which one, sir?
Oscar November Delta Oscar.
Sorry, sir. Gordon,
D
sir,
D is in Pramod.
yeah.
D is in Pramod. D. ABC D.
Okay,
D for
D.
Delta.
G. No. ONDO.
ONDO. Okay.
Correct.
Dot USDT, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
You had it bookmarked. So see, that's the red hammer at current time at the moment.
Here,
On hourly chart, it looks like a red hammer.
I'll just check, sir.
Yeah, can you see this long hammer, red hammer?
Yes, this is hammer, correct.
Is it still bullish? Yeah.
But yes, but your trade like should be somewhere here itself, sir. Because if you want to try this trade, then maybe you can take the stop loss. Same thing I told, we are not going to take any like in somewhere in middle. It should be like it should be near a trend X. If you want to try, you can try, but still this is a sideways market. You can see this is a completely sideways.
It's on my chart. It looks like within the above the daily pivot on hourly.
Yes, it's daily. It's above the daily.
Still risky or too late?
Yes, it's risky, sir. So at this point, like at this time, we won't see a good volume now. This will be the very risky. The same thing again. This is the sideways market. So last week we got the very good bullish movement. You can see here. We got this. I mentioned this chart. Somebody asked this question. I told, yeah, this is a reverse head and shoulder pattern. So we'll get a trade. But again, after the next week, we got the sideways. If you when it comes to in this way, we have to come in 5 minutes daily charts. So here you will find a trades. You will get confirmation here. This like you can see this is the morning star.
Yeah.
So nice. We got on bullish one candle. You just take a trade, keep your stop loss here.
Do you know what kept me from taking that trade? Actually, I had a really good insight today, thanks to the power friend. He gave me an insight that about average, so EMA cross 50/200.
Correct.
On 5 minutes chart, it was under that trend, and it was like really scary. I was like, okay, so 5 minutes shows bearish, 1 hour shows bullish. So what to do? This was my second question.
So like personally, sir. So when I was start trading with moving average, even I was getting confused. So I was like, okay, I know I should look long above the 200. I was applying with 5 minutes also. When it's come to 5 minutes, after 10, 15, like when my target, my trade will start in profit. So immediately I was seeing in 15 minutes, the 15 minutes candles are below the 200. I was getting confused. So whenever I take the trades, so like in any case, like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, I was getting struggle. I thought I think I'm getting confused because of this 200 moving average. So finally, I decided no, above the weekly we are looking only long positions near uh, support. Yes, we are going to take the support above the weekly, daily support. When it will come near daily support, definitely we are going to take trade. And thank you so much for this chart. I have very good uh, thing to show you here. So like I told you, right? So when market will drop, so we are not going to take immediately trade. So I told you, right? It will retest again. So you can see market came, it went, it will retest. We got bullish signals. So I told you, right? This is our trade. So don't get panic and immediately don't go for the trade. This is actually our trade, and we got confirmation. This is bullish
And
signal.
for clarity, Pramod and Sam,
Yeah.
what I shared with Sam this morning was that 200 EMA is good to look at on the hourly chart, as Pramod trained us to the beginning. In the case of the 5 minute, you will see it ripple across it, but it has much more value and confluence if using it and looking it on the hourly. Against the week, just like this. You notice your left chart, Sam, looked like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I was saying about you look at it from that perspective. This is where the EMA can come into some value. You see how it tapped it perfectly earlier today and then went off of it. And you see as soon as it came below it, there was a steep little dip. As soon as it came above it, you had a major move. And you'll see along the way in the past, it touches it as resistance, 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 resistance. So it's good to have it as value on the hourly chart when looking at the weekly pivots.
Correct.
Gotcha.
I agree.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's very
100%
clear.
agree.
Thank you for clarification. That's really, really useful because I was getting confused. It was like, what to do? It's under the
Yeah.
EMA.
You can see, sir, multiple times we will get rejections here. So just we have to uh, see where is the weekly. Weekly will get confirmation. If market is coming down, the first thing we have to see where is the 200 when it come against the trend, right? We are above the weekly. If market is coming down, so we should know where is the 200 moving average. It will take support there, and there are many chances to go back. And you can see here it took support and it made hammer. Correct. So perfectly it made hammer here, and even here itself was seeing here.
That is magic, isn't it? This is a really, really magical thing
Correct.
to work
So
with.
here it's very nice. See, below 200 moving average, it's short. We have to take short. Like I'm just telling you, when I learned, when you see the weekly trend X, we are inside the trend X. So when we'll get a breakout, again it will take retest. It gave the retest here. Again it started going up. So again it will take retest our trend X. So every time, like I usually tell, whenever we get breakout, we'll get retest. So again we got a bullish confirm here, bullish hammer, and market started going. So whenever you personally see this the breakouts, there are many chances market will come back. This little tap again. You see any rejection, take the trade. So when we will see this like huge breakout, right? So it will not come. It will take like low volume, like the candle closing here itself. The next candle will come. It will take this again. It will make one bullish candle again. It will start going. So the 200 watt power fan told is actually the perfect, the correct. But with 5 minutes, don't get confused. Only it will work 1 hour with weekly. You will trust me, sir. It will give you very good trade. When we are above the like assume here itself. Here you can see very clear. So we was in a bullish, suddenly it started coming down. So we have to see where is the 200. Okay, here is the 200. Let's see how it reacts there. It will take support and start going up. And whenever market, the most of time the candles will be the below 200. So obviously the weekly we will be the below the weekly. So when we'll come above the weekly, the two confirmations are here. One is 200 and one is weekly. So in this way, we have to plan, sir. Like 200 moving average is very important role when it's come to weekly. But no need to see a daily, like every day we no need to find out where is the 200. But yes, at least we have to see once. Okay, here like we know the price. Okay, the 1.350 we have a 200 EMA. Okay, fine. So plan use 200, not regularly, but you have to keep one eye on that. Okay, there is a 200. So and this is this whenever like we see this breakout, right? R1, like R2 maybe. When it come back near R1 again, we have to try trades from here. When it will be when we see narrow trend X, we have to see any candlestick pattern because it can continue in this way. Correct? We have to jump in 5 minutes. We have to see. We have to mark this level. We have to see in 5 minutes. We get any. We have to try with small stop loss. Maybe this trend can continue for maybe R2 or R3 sometimes. Yes. Any questions, sir, again?
No, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Size,
So much.
size of the hammer, it does it matter or it doesn't matter? The wicks, the direction of the wicks matters, is it?
Correct, sir. See, too much big wick. If you see a too like very big wick, right? It means the buyers are more aggressive, strongly buy trend. So big wick will give the big confirmation. It should be a weekly narrow, sir. The weekly should be narrow because that is a trending week. So this candle when see this is not a narrow, correct? So we got this candle, dragonfly doji. It should be go actually, but because of this narrow, it will show you. See how the trend X will know like this week will be not trending. The next week will be how it will identify based on previous calculation. It calculates high low closing. Like so maybe you know this, like everyone know this. It will calculate like previous week low, this previous like this week high, and where is the closing? Yes, this is the closing. This it will divided into 3. When we get answer, this is the pivot. So calculate everything, then it appears this pivot. So when we see big move, right? Like when we see this, assume this is day weekly high, weekly low, closing. When it calculate in this way, we'll get big numbers. It means a wide X. So we got very good move the previous week. So we are not going to get a narrow. So we are not going to take any trades because we want to be safe. Correct. That obviously you can see. Sometimes see there is not 100%, but sometimes I'll show you my chart. This is not again narrow. Okay, let's assume this is not narrow, but we can see this move, right? And you can see the previous week, this was the wide X. But you can see this drop. It happens sometimes, not every time, but we should be very careful when it's come to a wide X. Better avoid. So if we use our brain in narrow, at least we can catch good trades there. Simply, why should we fight with wide X? Correct.
What is it you're saying? Wide X? What is that? Wide X?
Okay. Do you know about our how to take the trades in Trend X, right, sir? I'll show you one.
Yeah. Trendex,
I'll-
yes. I'm learning Trendex, yes.
And let me quick show you, sir. I'll show you. So we have we are trading only these days narrow Trend-X inside Trend-X. So just forget this. You just remember narrow Trend-X. When we see the narrows, weekly narrows. I'm talking about weekly narrows. So we are going to take only on those trades. Like assume this is daily X. Okay, this is daily Trend-X. We need weekly narrow in this pattern. It should be very narrow. Correct? Like I'll show you weekly. This is a narrow. So this is wide. So we are avoiding this particular on this weeks. We are not trading. So we are finding this narrow weekly X. Maybe if you're not knowing that, I'll show in the real chart. Okay, let me show you. Okay, sir, you can see. I'll just hide all resistance and support. You will get a beautiful. 1 second, sir. Yes. Yeah, you can see, sir. So this is a weekly narrow here. So only when we see these weekly narrows, we are going to find trades in that. We'll get good trades. Like this is like we are telling that this is super narrow, this is narrow. So you can say this both are narrows, which is wide Trend-X. This is wide. So if you want to take the trades, we should go for only scalping trades. We cannot like we won't get good profit there. So here you can see, so the market was completely it was trending. You can search in your chart, it will be a sideways. Most of times when we see this wide weekly X, this is weekly. Okay, sir. So at this week, it will be a market will be the range bound. So we need a narrow weekly X. So we see narrow weekly X, we are going to get good trades. So like I'll show you the recent chart which I posted. 1 second, sir.
Is there a percentage which defines the narrowness or the wideness?
I'm sorry, sir.
Is there any sort of arithmetic or any sort of indication what is considered as a wide or narrow wick? Is there like do you have a measurements like which one is considered as a narrow or wide? It's like 5%, 10%, or whatever.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It like if you go in Discord, we have option, right? A weekly narrow, daily narrow. You will get update every day there.
No. What I was asking is, how do you know this is narrow? I mean, I can see, but is there any sort of
Understood. See, like you can see difference, right, sir? See, when you see these, like it's too much. It should be at least like if you count the price, it should be like you can see the difference here. You just see the previous 1-2 week, like you'll understand which is the better, the last week or here you can see this like wide. Again, this is narrow. This is wide. This is wide. This is wide. This is narrow. You can see, but this is a trending market. So trending market, what happened? Like in trending market, what happens? It will be sideways, but market slowly it will be coming down. So when you see in real like daily X, we'll get frustrated. See, because like assume that this is a daily X, it will be in this way daily X. We won't get proper trades. So better we'll avoid on those weeks. Like when it comes to this week, again, yes, we are going to take trade. Again, Go for the 200 moving average, you will get the magic here. Again, you can see it'll take a resistance from there. Again, when it will come down, go for a short. Daily trend X will help you. And the measurement, like what you are asking, the measurement, you can see
Price,
this way. Yeah. The previous 2-3 weeks, you find out, you will understand. So it should not be in this like this big. I'm just giving example. Short, it should be like the way what we are seeing now. This is super narrow, like what we are seeing. This is amazing. So I was knowing this market will go somewhere, but I was waiting for breakout. So finally we got a breakout here. It take a retest here, and we got confirmation here. Morning star in even 1 hour. So we got morning star here. Market started going. You can see that.
Okay, so the more narrow it is, the better chances, the better probability, the higher probability of it shooting somewhere upwards or downwards.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the 200 moving average will help you. Definitely it will help you.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Correct, sir.
Good.
Yeah. But here itself, you can see here, it will confuse like, but no problem, you should wait. And what, like personally, I'll mark which is the low. Okay, this was the low. Let me see what will happen. If it breaks here, assume, sir, if market breaks here, immediately we should not jump into trade. Let it go in, like anywhere. Again, it will come back for a test. So at this point, we are going to take the trades. Here we are trying. Yes, if you want to try here, just jump into the daily trade X. You'll find something there. Okay, market crossed S1 or maybe a previous day low with retest. I can try the short position because the first trade what we are taking, it can be the continuation. It can be a swing trade. But this trade, we should not close immediately because he doesn't know after crossing the R1 or R2, it will take support and again it will continue. So in this way, we have to mark here. See, if market is struggling to go here, we have to mark one resistance. This is a basic, but still I'm telling. So after breakout, immediately we should not jump. It will come where retest, we will get any confirmation candle, then we have to take the trades. There are less chances market will make a new candle, again new candle. It won't be every time. When market, the fundamental enters in the market, they will do all this. The technical market, there is the way to travel. It will travel same thing. The 90%, the market is in technical trading, right, sir? So the 200 moving average and the narrow, super narrow, what we see this, it will be more volatile. The like market will crazy, it can travel both sides, like market, like same like gold, you can see. I'm sorry, 1 second, I'll just show the gold. This is not narrow, but still I'll show you how difference is in both. Okay. You can see, sir, here. So market started from previous week low. It went R2. It came back to S2. So if it's super narrow, it can travel till R3. Again, it will go near S3. Again, it can come back R3. Like we can see volatile in that way. So I select only those weekly narrows which I get super narrow. So you start planning in this way, sir. Super narrow, which is the super narrow. You 3-4 pairs. You start trading on those narrows. You will get best entries. Yes, sir. Any questions? And last, I want to show. I trust me. I don't know why I didn't see this confirmation here. I actually missed it. 1 hour, we got the bearish singles in 1 hour.
Because you were looking for longs, Pramod. You're looking for longs. That's why.
Absolutely correct. Because my target was 2430. Correct, sir. You was correct. I was looking for a 2430 because we have a liquidity.
You weren't looking, you weren't
Yeah.
looking to break your own rules, Pramod. You weren't looking to break your
Exactly.
own rules.
Yeah, that's true. But when it's come to weekly R3, R2, if we see 1 hour can rejection, I don't try. I'll get scared, sir. I don't want to take my stop loss simply because I know properly to take the trade. But after seeing this big drop, immediately I
It was
got a call
huge.
from my brother. He asked me, "Did you take the trade?" I said no. He said no problem, leave it. Because he was expecting this. Maybe I took this trade. I didn't take, and my target was this, sir. I was waiting for this candidate because when it's come to a price action, how liquidity will build, like when we'll get one high, right? When you get go low, so people start taking here itself. They'll start taking the short positions whenever they see these weeks. So nobody will take exactly from point. At least the good trader will wait for a low and lower high. Sorry, he'll wait for a lower high. So he'll enter market here itself. So this is a liquidity. So I was waiting to, so I was, trust me, in NFP, I was thinking like, it will take some liquidity somewhere here, and it will go back. So before NFP, it started dropping. I just leave it. I said, no problem, leave it. Yes.
Brilliant work. Just in case anyone was interested, and I'm going to certainly revisit it myself, the ATR we're talking about earlier is a training that Seth did about a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. It's hard to track time these days with all these trades and trainings, but there's an ATR training in the live trainings, I'm sure. I'm going to watch it again this weekend now that Pramod said it's helped him. I'm going to go and watch it and take it very seriously. So if anyone's interested, that's where it is.
Yeah, and so what I was planning from the Monday, coming Monday. So if you have any doubts, we'll immediately come into the voice chat. Okay, and you can ask me questions, sir. If you like, if you're planning for any trade, you just come in voice chat. I'll also come. Let me see if possible. I'll tell
How does
what.
that work? How does that work, Pramod? How do we arrange a voice chat? Do I sort of message you on the thing, and then I just put your name in the traders chat and say, Pramod, can you
Yes.
join me in the voice chat? And I'll stay in the
Yes.
voice chat, and then you join me. Is that how it works?
Yes, I'll join, sir. But and again, time, sir. It's like after 11 a.m. for me, I can join. Like you can calculate what is the time for you. So I'll message if you want. I'll message every day morning. I am free from like this time to this time. Anyone you have planned, you can come. Like we can come
Yeah,
into
that's about
voice chat, sir.
5 a.m. UK. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, 5 a.m. Next 5 p.m. for like yeah, evening 5 p.m. for me when.
Because you want to be free to trade for the US time for sure, don't you?
Yeah, US session I'll be busy, sir. Before
Yeah.
6, yeah, then before 5:36 I can come anytime. I do one thing. I'll just post uh, uh, announcement there. So if you want anyone interest, you can come and join. We'll come. We'll discuss 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and if you have any doubts, we can clear that. It will be great help. I know that.
You will be a great help always, Pramod. Thank you very much. I've got a beer going now, so I've got to go in case I say something inappropriate. All right.
Thank you so much, sir. And
Cheers, everyone. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your trading. Hopefully, you're all very successful. Take care.
thank you. Take care,
Thanks,
sir.
Pramod.
Please,
Thanks,
thank you
Power.
so much, sir. Guys, please join a voice chat with Power Friend. Sir, are you taking any session now, sir? You can
Yeah,
join voice
absolutely.
chat.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna be here, man.
Yeah, please announce it, sir. You announce it.
It's Friday afternoon. Come chill out.
Okay. Okay, guys. Take care. Bye-bye, sir. Good night, everyone. I don't know why it's. I don't know, sir. Computer. I'm just. It's hanging. I don't know. My laptop even. Yeah, finally I got it. It's taking time for me, sir. I don't know what's happening with me here.
The end button.
Yeah, I'm trying to close here. It's not. I don't know, sir. What's happening here? I